What's going on? Today we are talking tractor post hole diggers or augers and why I hate them. These are going to be the top 3 reasons that they suck. To be fair, they are still the best post hole digger I've used. I've used like manual, which really sucks. And the 1-man auger, which also sucks. And the 2-man auger, which is not bad. And then there's like this teeter-totter one that's kind of a 1-man one that you can, works okay. Anyway, this one's about the tractor augers and why I hate them. So number 1 reason I hate tractor augers is they're a pain to put on. You can't use it on the quick hitch. So you got to take that off and you got to bring this thing over, which weighs a ton. I know guys build little stands for them to make it a little easier, and I probably will do that at some point. It's just, I use it so infrequently, it's not even worth building the stand. I just struggle through it every time. All right, so we'll set up a little time lapse here and you can see the whole process of putting this damn thing on. And that's why I hate putting this thing on. It's like a 15-minute process to get this thing on. Okay, number 2 reason why tractor augers suck is because zero down pressure. It hits like one little rock down there and it won't go any farther. Because the problem with this is a 3-point hitch can lift up, but it can't push down. I can push down this lever so much, but it's actually only gravity and the weight of the head of this that's pushing down. The tractor doesn't push down at all, whereas with like a hydraulic one on a skid steer, you're pushing down and it's pushing, and I'm guessing it probably will push past a lot of rocks. So the only option here is to break out a rock bar and try to jab out the rock, or possibly empty out the dirt here and pour a little water in it, and then maybe you can get, if it's a small enough rock, then you can it might move it around, that makes it muddy enough. But yeah, that's the second reason I think these things suck. And reason number 3 that tractor augers suck is that there is no reverse. I got a couple times, not so much with this auger, but I have like a 6 or 8 inch auger, and if it starts screwing down and it's like it's kind of muddy or clay, or even it grabs a root, and it'll just keep twisting and it'll screw itself into the ground. And because there's no reverse, and if you don't catch it quick enough, especially on a little tractor, this thing doesn't have a lot of lift power. So if you can't lift that back out really fast, you're going to screw it right into the ground. And then the only way to free it up pretty much is just pouring buckets of water in there till it turns to mud. So that's the 3rd reason that tractor augers suck. Now I've found with this little auger, especially, I like this one the best, is if I go down a little bit at a time and then pull it back up, and then go farther and pull it back up, then it's less likely, and even with the bigger auger, it's less likely to screw itself into the ground and not be able to lift it back out. So that's why I'm not a big fan of these tractor augers, for those 3 reasons. It is better than digging them by hand or with a little tiny power auger. but I still think probably a hydraulic one that can actually push down, and probably a bit that has like a rock breaker too. If you have rocky ground, it would be the best. But I don't have that, and I can't afford it, so we use what we can. Anyway, that's it for today. We'll see you in the next video where we're gonna start building the round pen here and get going on that. All right, till next time, we'll be talking.